Leo, I'm Ellie Rose with PsychicFuture.com and this is your horoscope from the 2nd to the 8th of July. So you might have noticed that this week I'm indoors, and that is because, if you can hear, it is absolutely pouring it down with rain, and it has done for days. But this is actually quite reflective of what's going on in the stars right now, because we've got a week that is very focused on inner work. So perhaps it might be an idea to stay inside a little bit and to work on this. So actually what's going on right now is we've got Chiron is stationing retrograde. So Chiron is called the wounded healer. And what this means is it represents the place in our lives where we've been hurt the most, and it continues to affect us throughout our lives. So for you, it's quite important to take maybe half an hour or so to think about in your life where you've been hurt that you haven't received the attention that you wanted. So, for example, this might be as a child, perhaps you were like, Mum, look at this, what I've made. And Mum was like, okay, yeah, I'll have a look in a minute, I'm really, really busy, which is understandable, it's not necessarily a bad thing on her part, it's just part of modern living. Perhaps your mum worked, perhaps your mum had a lot of household duties to attend to, perhaps she just couldn't give you that attention in that moment. But actually what that does is it kind of tells you that you don't deserve that attention, and it makes you feel a little bit bad about yourself. So it might be something like that. Or it might be something maybe at school, maybe you wanted to be centre stage on something and you weren't. Maybe you wanted people to like you and they didn't. Maybe, just any of these things where you felt like you deserved attention and you just didn't get it. So if you can really work on that this week and pinpoint a couple of moments in your life where you felt like you weren't getting the attention that you deserved, then that will actually help you to try and integrate these painful moments and then be able to heal from them. Because once you're aware of what it is that is triggering you and perhaps making you feel less confident in your adult life, then actually you can start to heal them instantly without really doing anything. You just have to know what it was that caused that. So it's a little bit intense, this work, but it's actually very, very fruitful, and it will really, really help you. And then on the other hand, so we've had the wounded part, we've got the healer part. So in particular, this is meaning that once you have kind of unearthed what it was that hurt you before, then you can actually go out of your way to make sure that other people don't feel that hurt, and to make sure that other people feel healed in your presence. So for instance, you could do this by showing someone attention that perhaps you don't normally do, maybe someone at work, maybe even your partner. Maybe it's got a little bit run-of-the-mill in that you're both going to work all the time and you don't show each other the attention that you need. Or family or friend, anybody really. Just give them your undivided attention, really, really look at them, really, really listen to them, really hear what they have to say. And actually what that will do is it will make them feel healed, and it will make them feel heard. And then in turn, you'll get the same back, and then you will start to feel healed as well in that respect. So good luck with that, Leo. I wish you all the strength in this work, and I hope to see you next week. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. See you next time.